What is going on, everybody? Joey here from DK Oldies. Happy day after Christmas. Excited to do today's stream. Having a half day today, so I thought I'd do it a little bit early. Just want to chat today. Let's chat about Christmas. How do you do? I'm going to start with going over how things went for me. A great Christmas. I was just blessed. Things went real well. Also, super busy day here at DK Oldies. Everybody who got systems that are opening up underneath the tree comes back today to be picking up games for it. One of the busiest days of the year for game sales, and we've got some great deals going on. I just looked. I can see a list of some of the big titles that have marked down. Major titles on the Wii, Nintendo 64, NES, Super Nintendo. Those are just a few of the ones that jumped out at me. But thank you. I see you all tuning in. That's right. Doing a giveaway today. Let's do $100 today. I'm going to be giving it away here in just a couple of minutes. All you have to do to be entered in the giveaway for my Facebook viewers is to share the stream and comment that you shared. 2 easy steps. It gets you entered. $100. Get involved today. Great day. Imagine day after Christmas, winning some money. Come on down, grab free games. That's all you gotta do, folks. Share the stream, comment that you shared. It gets you entered. Okay, let's get the ball rolling. So, my Christmas was wonderful. Luckily, all my family is local, so I never really have to travel too far, but just had a wonderful time over at my parents' place. They've got, they decorated their tree so nice. My sister came over. I just have a small family, so it was my sister and I and my parents. And she brought her dog over. She has like this tiny little Chihuahua, very adorable. It's white. Name is Lily. Oh, she's so cute. So that was a lot of fun. Some of the gifts that I got, I don't read quite as much as I used to, but I still love reading. There's this author out there, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him. His name is David Sedaris, and he kind of writes, stories from the heart about stuff that happened to him over time with just a real funny kind of flair to it. So there were a few books. I think the one that I got is called Dress Your Kids in Corduroy and Denim. The titles, I don't know. The titles don't have a ton to do with the story, but so I'm excited to jump into that. Also, I got some new blades for my drone. This, standard drone that I like flying around out in the yard. I like to think of myself as a good flyer with it, and I am. But I've crashed the thing into a tree a little bit ago and broke some of the blades. So I got some replacement blades for that. Thank goodness. Also got a new car jumper. Little thing, it's about this big. Car jumper, and it also has a compressor so it can fill up your tires. The thing comes in handy so often, and it's not just for myself. You don't know how many people here at work I've helped as they go out to start the car at the end of the day. And I just clip on my little jumper. The thing's amazing. Yeah, don't leave home without it. And one more crazy thing I'll tell you about. My mom always finds these weird gifts. So anyway, this was something for my dogs. You're not going to believe it, but it's a dog agility kit. So it's like for outside, and it's got these things you can set up different jumps for them. It's got a long tube that the dogs can go through. I don't know what they're going to think of it. My dogs aren't particularly trained even as far as, come. So trying to get them to go through a tube, I don't know how that's all going to go, but I can't wait to give it a try. What about you guys? I've been seeing comments scrolling past here like crazy as I've been streaming. So let me see. Let me get caught up. What did you guys do? Give me some good stories. What were some gifts you either received or got? I can't wait to hear about it. What's going on from Malaysia? Hi, Amir. Juan from Honduras, thank you for tuning in. I see a ton of you people out there sharing. Get involved. $100 being given away today. We do ship to the UK, Luke. Yes, we do, all over the place. Watch football all day, ate yesterday. Sounds glorious, Jason. That's how to do it. What's up, Mike? Thank you for all the Merry Christmas wishes. I've seen about 1,000 of them here as I'm streaming. Also, I don't know if I sound a little bit funny. I don't know if you recall back on, what was this now, Wednesday, when I did the earlier stream. I wasn't feeling that well. It's still kind of persisting. I did go to the doctor. They said, no, nothing contagious, not the flu or anything like that, just a head cold. But still kind of dealing with it. Still feel a little just lightheaded and out of sorts. And I at least sound funny to myself. Mouth is dry. Tough running the live stream, but what can you do? It's show business, so. Ever thought of opening international branches? Justin, I see you over there on YouTube. We have. It is something we've thought about. Imagine like a whole nother country. A Spanish version of DK Oldies. Who knows? Maybe in the future it might happen. What's going on? Gio from California, thank you for making it. What's up, Tyrone? Finally ordered. Awesome. I'll be keeping my eyes open for it. What's up, Anna? Hi, everybody. Thank you for tuning in today. What's up, Pete? How come you're working today? Pete, people need games. They need them now. So, yeah, we've got, I think it said 894 or something orders up on the board today. Getting them shipped out. Do we have PS5 games? Not just yet, but we will soon. What's up, Summer? Have a cold as well. On the news and just from people talking around here, there is something going around. What's up, Paco? Appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in. Got my order in Tuesday before Christmas. Sweet, Paco. Nice. That's awesome. From Colorado. What's going on? Can you order from India? Yes, you can. Good morning, Miguel. Yeah, what do we have here? 11:20 on the East Coast, the Eastern Seaboard of United States. What's up, Super Mario? I like that. Super Mario Ezeron. I'm doing well today. Like I said, dealing with a little bit of a head cold, but doing the best I can. I have 320 games, Jordan. Wow, that's wild. What's up, Jessica? I had chemo this week. Jessica, I've got somebody really close to me who's going to be starting just in the next couple days going through some rounds of chemo. And it's not, I think radiation was going to be for more of a targeted situation. Since this is a little bit more widespread, it sounds like chemo is how they're going to tackle it. But best wishes for you for sure. I've been pouring 4 days in Cali. No way, right? Huh. What'd you get your fur babies for Christmas? So, bones are one of their favorite things to get, like the actual kind that you can chew and eat, not just like a toy or something. But like rawhide isn't supposed to be great for the dog. So anyway, I heard about this new one, yak milk. Can you imagine that? Somehow yak milk is involved in putting together this bone. I think that sounds like something I'd like to try. Also, toys. Got them both a toy. One is like it was like animals disguised as other animals. One was a cow, but it had like this hood that had put like bunny ears on it. Of course, they got squeakers and all kinds of stuff like that. They're absolutely going to love it. Yeah, as soon as I got it, as soon as they tore into it, they couldn't get over it. Thank you for sharing. That's right. You guys are all entered. Giveaways coming up soon in just a little bit. My daughter made me my grandmother's rice. Yesterday helped me complete my Christmas meal. She brought over my first grandchild. Wow, Michael. Oh, that's so exciting. That's cool. From Fort Wayne. What's going on? Can I get a new 3DS for free? Robert, no, but you can get entered into our giveaway today. Giving away $100. Going to go quite a ways towards your new system. Get involved in the giveaway. Kiki, still dealing with the flu? I know. Like I said, something is going around out there for sure. Husband and kid loved all the gifts I got from DK Oldies. Nice job, Katie. You know, that was so cool this morning. My whole social media team came in, a ton of messages and videos from people. There's this great video of these two kids opening up a Wii on Christmas. If you guys have a picture or even better, a video of anybody opening up something that you got from us, I would love if you send it to us. Facebook message, through email, however it is you want to do it, get it to us. I would love to feature some coming up. It's so cool seeing kids open stuff under the tree and being psyched about it. I mean, it's just... From Mexico, what's going on, MN? 320 games. Did I see that, Jordan? That's wild. I mentioned DK Oldies on a clownfish video. What was that? God, comments are scrolling by. So I'm streaming like I do, just let you know, on YouTube and Facebook. And it's just tough dealing with the comments. You live in Ephrata. That's right, Lawrence. It is. It's basically like a neighbor. It's right down the street from us. Got a PS1 and 2 for Christmas. Nice, Richard. Welcome to one of the best libraries in gaming. PlayStation 2 especially. 1,800 North American games. It's just absolutely wild out there. Opened up my husband's gift to me. I love it. Sega Genesis with 7 games and extra controller. Can't wait to play Mortal Kombat. Lena, that sounds so good. Sonic, Mortal Kombat, there's just so many good games for the Genesis. That sounds like fun. Maybe you and your husband can play together. Go easy on them in Mortal Kombat. 3D All-Stars for the Switch? I'm sure we do, Eduardo. We've been building our Switch library. I'm looking towards it over on that side. Playing the Punisher game on the Xbox. John, good one. That Punisher game is hard to find. We don't get it in stock all that often. Nice one. Any Power Gloves for the NES? Juan, we see them from time to time. Perfect example, Juan. If it's sold out on the website, go right to the listing, type in your email address, hit notify me. As soon as one comes in, you get the instant email notification. You'll get notified. I have 4 fur babies. Nice work, Paco. I'm going to try and use my tax refund to get a PS Vita. Some games I want to play. That sounds neat, Joseph. Cool. You got Brunswick Bowling, Boombox Bash Party for the Wii. That's a good one. Phew. Struggled with that title there, though, didn't I? Did you ever get autographed game boxes? Gonzalo, it's happened twice that I can remember. One was Kingdom Hearts. I'm sorry, hold on, let me... there we go. One was Kingdom Hearts, and I forget who it was signed by. One of the guys who I think worked on the music of the game. Super cool. Also, quick reminder, giveaways coming up here in just a couple moments. You're going to give away $100. All you have to do to be entered, last chance, right now. Share the stream, comment in the chat that you shared. That's it. Gets you entered. Coming up soon. Joey, do you have the rarest PS4 game, which is Godzilla? Godzilla? Really? That's wild. I do not know, but check the website. Thank you for all the Merry Christmas wishes. Appreciate it, everybody. And yes, if you're just tuning in, I had a wonderful Christmas. My family was local. Got to spend time with them. Oh, a ham. The ham and mac and cheese was absolutely fantastic. I love a good baked ham. Just love it. Gregory from Manila, thank you for tuning in. What's up from Puerto Rico? Yes, we do take packages, Juan. If you were looking to sell it, email our buying team. They'll be happy to talk with you about it. Sega Saturn and GameCube for Christmas. Let's go, Samuel. Good mix. Nice. What do you guys give first-time buyers? Just a thought. Well, or 10% off coupon just for starters. As soon as you go to our website and sign up for our email list, you get an instant 10% off coupon. So that's a nice start. Good morning, Christopher. Yeah, it's just 11, coming up on 11:30 here. We're just about to hit the noon time. Cincinnati in the house. Let's go. Expansion pack for your N64, Paco. Yup. There's a handful of games. Some games need them. Some games are improved by them. But yeah, if you got an N64 and looking to get in some games, definitely a nice thing to add into. Some of the big titles too. Donkey Kong, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Actually need it to be able to run. What's up, Roy? Thank you for sharing. 2026, the year retro gaming goes mainstream. Let's go, Alex. Things have gotten wild here recently. Over these past couple of years, it seems like everybody. I mean, it's just the scope of the amount of people who are getting into it just grows and grows every single year. Sup, user on YouTube. No, I don't own DKOldies, but I've been here for 10 years now. I've worked and dabbled in pretty much every department. Back when I started, the company was so much smaller than we were. Just in terms of the amount of people, plus how many orders were coming in. Things have just absolutely exploded in that decade since it's probably from Manchester. What's going on, Andy? Thank you for sharing, guys. See a bunch of last minute shares. You're all getting entered to the stream. Good work, everybody. Far Cry, yes we do, absolutely we have that. That's a great one, Christian. I love Far Cry. I've played many of them myself, even that one that not many people did, Far Cry Primal, takes place back in the olden times. You're hunting down like a woolly mammoth. Isn't that wild? Excuse me. Just got a Quest 64. Ordered it Christmas Eve morning. That sounds nice, Wesley. I see you there on YouTube. Athletic Clip. Interesting. Can I have a free GameCube? No. But you can get entered in our giveaway. It's going on today. Don't worry if you guys don't win. I do these giveaways every single weekday that I'm here. So, and I just saw 78 degrees in North Carolina. That is wild. They're calling for snow here today. It's supposed to start snowing a little bit later this afternoon. VR stuff, you know, Sprout, we don't carry any VR stuff. Maybe in the future. I've used the Oculus headset myself. It is so cool. If you ever have a chance, please, please do it. It's so good. Did you read my suggestion? I'm sorry, I missed it. From Indiana, what's going on? Prefer a steamed ham, Andy. A steamed ham. I can't picture. Bake, I guess, is the opposite. That kind of bakes the moisture out of it. I'm sure I would like it. You can't go wrong with ham, right? Come on. Do we have religious games? Yes, we do. You're right. The NES has a few. What else? You know, I think there's like a Bible game on the PS2. There aren't a ton of them. I'm even struggling to think if I can think of like any on the Super Nintendo or any on the GameCube. Jessica, the VR games, they are so good. And some are just like wild experiences. There's this one, for example, you're going up an elevator. So the first couple seconds you're in an elevator, you know you're just flying up to the top of some building. And as soon as the doors open, it's called the plank. There's this plank that extends off the edge of the building like 10 or 15 feet. And as you slowly step out there, the wind is blowing, birds are flying by. It was so scary. If you're afraid of heights, it's I don't know, maybe a great way to play around with it. I don't know. Excuse me. Fixing to order a PS2 controller, games, and a Sega controller. Cody, I was just going to thank you for reminding me. And in the lead up to Christmas, it's all about game systems. Everybody wants to, get their dad the Sega Genesis or the NES you grew up with the games. After Christmas, though, it switches over to games. So, like I said, the inventory department has been busy. Market down games. The stuff that we anticipated perhaps that we'd have might need a lot more of for Christmas than we did, marking a bunch of that stuff down. We've got some absolutely amazing deals going on right now for games. So check it out, DKOldies.com. My light. Can you see a difference here? My light is dying on me. Won't stop me. Definitely won't stop me. Streaming Joey's game bucket list. It sounds neat, Michael. I'll think about that. Yeah, next week I'm already thinking about some new streams I'll be doing. I love the idea. Duck Hunt, Mega Man, Tank. Is that stuff that you were playing? I love Mega Man in there. Oh, it's a Simpsons reference. You don't actually eat steamed hams. Okay, fair, Andy. Fair. Favorite Manaverse game? Not sure what that means. Hulk was fun. What's going on, Superman? Hulk? Yeah, I mean, Hulk's just such an awesome character to be able to be playing in games. Absolutely. My nephew owns one. He lets us play on it. So cool. We even went to Disney on it. Is that a VR headset? I'm assuming you're talking about. The game is Richie's Plank Experience. Is that what it's called? No, I haven't played The Suffering Tyrone. I've heard good stuff about it. I see it come out of collections here from time to time. How long does shipment to Ohio take? Marlon, we have shipping options to get it there as fast as you need. You want it there overnight? It just depends on which shipping option you choose. They don't make Spider-Man games for the new Xbox console. I know. That is one thing. That PlayStation, those Spider-Man games are so good. A stuffed ham. Sounds interesting, Michael. What would you stuff it with? Turkey? What's going on, Hamza? Good to see you. That's right. I saw you were in our giveaway just the other day. Congratulations. What's up, Kyle? Who started DKOldies? That'd be the owner, Drew. Started it in his basement, just selling single things, single shipments. As that grew and grew and grew, he brought on his childhood best friend, Scott, who's kind of second in charge here. Scott basically handles all the day-to-day, makes sure things are running smooth. Scott does just an amazing job. And Scott also, he is the perfect example of, there's that image, I've seen it before, about like a leader versus whatever it is, but instead of being the one who's in the back telling everybody what to do, Scott is the one who would be up there right in the front leading the charge of stuff. Learned a lot from Scott about just great work ethic and whatnot. And then Drew, the owner, he has his hands in everything, even days when he's not in the office. I wouldn't be surprised if he's up every morning at 5 a.m. in the morning, just working on stuff from home. All the aspects, stuff that I'm not even aware that goes on in the company, he has to be handling. A turducken. What's going on, Mike? Good to see you. Merry Christmas. A turducken. Yeah, what is that? A turkey inside a duck inside a chicken or something? That scares me. What Wii games do you got, Sean? What do you need? Because we got it all. I'm staring right over here at the giant wall of Wii games, and there's hundreds just sitting right there on that shelf alone. Okay, I would love to chit-chat more, but like I said, not feeling tip-top shape. I'm glad I was able to at least get through what we did here. Let's flip this camera around. Let's do giveaway, folks. We're staring out here. Why does this look a little foggy? Give me 1 second. Let me hit this with my... There we go. Hopefully that made it a little better. Taking a glance out here at the cleaning team. Looks like some games are getting worked on here. Kaylin's got something she's doing. Can't quite match. Oh, she's listening to some tunes. What do you listen to after Christmas? Can you still get away with listening to Christmas music? Okay, get ready. Giveaways coming up here in 30 seconds. Just want to take a quick glance over here, see what's happening out here on the shipping floor. Some post-Christmas orders going out. Looks like Mark's putting a label on something right there. Jordan, the shipping manager. You can see him back there. He's laying out games for new orders. See if we can see Tristan over here. There he is. Look how he tears that bubble. He knows what he's doing. Tristan's been here for a while. Where'd he go? I lost him. Oh, there he is. Looks like he's got an NES and stuff he's working on there on the table. Down this area, oh, there's Matt. And he handles a lot of controller testing, battery replacements. He's there at one of the testing stations. Have I played Claire Obscura? Is that what it's called, Chris? No, I haven't. I've heard good stuff about it. I don't know if it's exactly the type of game that I would love, but I've heard enough talk about it that it's really got me interested. Okay. Without further ado, let's do a giveaway. Let's do it. Let me grab one more quick sip. Okay. All right. Giving away $100 today, and here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to split it into 4 people. 4 people winning $25 in store credit each while I've been streaming. All of these names were picked at random from those who shared today's post. I'm going to give the wheel a spin. We'll see who today's first winner is. $25 in store credit is up for grabs. People are going to be winning free games. Let's go. Let's see who we have. I think the wheel was pausing there for a second, but there, it's finished its spin. And Tara Lang. Congratulations, Tara. You are our first post-Christmas winner. $25 in store credit headed your way. For Tara and the rest of the winners, I will tell you how to redeem your prize as soon as I pull the rest of the winners. Let's go. Let's remove Tara's name and give the wheel a second spin. Somebody else is about to win. Good luck, everyone. Dead center on Jonathan. Nice work, Jonathan Martin. Winner number 2. What are you going to get, John? I can't wait. So exciting. All right, get ready. Removing John's name. Wheel is getting spun for the 3rd time. Good luck, everyone. Nick James Zitzloff. Congratulations, Nick. 3rd winner today. Come on down, grab some free games. Courtesy of DK Oldies. Get ready, removing Nick's name, giving the wheel our 4th and final spin. Good luck, everyone. Michael Angelo Sanchez. Congratulations, Michael. You are our 4th and final winner today. $25 in store credit is headed into the winner's accounts. All you have to do is have an account on our website, DKOldies.com, and message us right here on Facebook with the email you use to log into the website. That's it. We'll get you hooked up with your store credit. Whew. All right, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. We've made it. We made it through the busiest time. And that's the thing, every year gets a little busier here at DKOldies as we continue to grow and grow. So we made it through our busiest Christmas yet. Rolling into the new year. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the fun stuff you got for Christmas. And like I said, deals on games are going on right now. Tons of games got their prices slashed, ready for you guys to come and check it out. All right, everybody, I will see you guys next week.